So you're looking at College Park, right?
Hmm.
University of Maryland in College Park and GW, George Washington University.
Actually, I wasn't even thinking about GW at the time, but I had heard that there was a scholarship named after the president, President Trachtenberg at that time. So I decided to go ahead and qualify for that because that scholarship was incidentally only for high-scoring, very academic DC students. As a DC public student, so I decided to go ahead and sign up for the scholarship. And this was something that I had just like in the back of my mind. I wasn't even expecting to get the scholarship. I was like, okay, it was something that my dad had read in the newspaper and told me to go ahead and sign up for that. Those days, people used to read newspapers.
Newspapers,
and see these kinds
right?
of things. Exactly. This was way back, man. Like
So your dad helped you.
2006.
So you applied for this, and it was a full ride, right?
Full
They
ride,
covered
$200,000.
$200,000 scholarship.
$200,000 scholarship. So I went ahead and applied with it based on my SAT scores and my GPA and my extracurricular activities. I had like 4 or 5 extracurricular activities at that time, and this was at the end of 11th grade going into 12th grade. So I went ahead and applied for that scholarship. I didn't hear anything back from that. I was like, I'm probably out of the running. They probably have someone lined up for the scholarship anyway, so I'm not going to bother, but I'm just going to focus on finishing this year on a high note and getting into maybe College Park. So I heard about it later on. I think my dad was like hinting that they're already awarding the scholarship to some folks, some students from the DC area. I was like, oh, that's nice. I probably didn't get it. They probably gave it to someone from one of those private schools in DC, like Sidwell Friends or School Without Walls, not Wilson.
The president's schools, right?
The president's schools, exactly. And then one day, my AP computer science teacher told me that, hey, Asad, we want you to go to the library together with us downstairs to the library. I'm like, the library? I mean, we're in class right now. We have like a test. He's like, don't worry, man. Just go to the library with us. I want you to come too. I was like, okay, yeah. Are we all going as a class? He's like, yeah, let's all go.
Oh, the whole class went?
The whole class went. So I was like, okay. So we went down to the library, and the library was packed. And this library was always like a ghost town. There's no one in the library except for some kids like watching stuff like YouTube or whatever. Did they even have YouTube back then?
I mean, probably in the early days, I think, yeah.
Early days, in its heyday. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, we went down to the library, and then what tipped me off almost immediately was I saw my parents there too at the library. I was like, what are my parents doing? And my brothers were there too in the library. I was like, what are all these folks doing? And then all of a sudden, everyone like breaks out in applause. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Am I getting punked here or something? I turn around, and the mascot from GW, the colonial guy, was there with a big ass check, and he was like dancing.
A big check?
A big check. I was like, this is a publisher's clearinghouse or something? Whoa, man. So they just came, and then there was a representative from the Trachtenberg Scholarship, a lady. She came in, and then she basically made the announcement in front of the whole crowd, and she was like, so we're awarding Asad a full ride to GW for a scholarship that's a little less than, and people are like, oh, okay, so it's not that much. Then she's like, a little less than 210, 200,000. And people are like, whoa, $200,000, whoa. And then I was like a celebrity for like a couple of weeks at my high school. Everyone was like, he's the guy with the scholarship.
That's the guy with the scholarship.
That's the guy with the scholarship. So I was getting like pats on the shoulder, high fives. Right?
Yeah,
Handshakes.
nice,
So it was upon getting that scholarship that I was like, okay, GW's not bad. I was like, I'll give it GW. I'll check it out. Because people were asking, are you still going to go to College Park? Because you're all about going to College Park, becoming a terrapin for life and everything. I was like, no, man, a full ride. I'm not going to say no to a full ride.
That's nice. That's nice. So GW gave you a full ride. Did College Park give you anything? Or?
No, they just gave me admission there. But they told me that they basically will monitor my performance in one semester and then give me some sort of scholarship.
The same thing happened with me, right?
Yeah.
I also got into GW. Didn't get a full ride like you did, right? They only gave me the half scholarship, half tuition.
Yeah.
But they kind of give that to several people. But the president's scholarship, though, I think that's only like, what, 4 people they give it to? Or?
They gave it to, about like 4 people that year.
Out of all the people who applied and got into GW, only 4 people got that, and you were one of those.
I was one of them, yeah.
That's called greatness, people. It's called greatness.
Thank you.
All right, so you applied, went to GW.